Okay, can I like try to do this with like no hatred, maybe?
Yeah, no, just, you can be passionate.
No, you can laugh, just, I got it.
No, it's good. She's got my backup.
Okay. So hi, I'm Josh, and I'm here to explain to you guys today how you can't buy love with money. Now before I even begin, I have to admit I'm not a complete expert on this topic. I'm only 19 years old. However, I have been in a relationship. For my age, it was a pretty long-standing one. It was 2.5, roughly 3 years. And it was firmly developed around love. So I do know what I'm talking about, and I can understand the terms of love and the emotions of love. So without further ado, we need to define love. So what is love? And according to Merriam-Webster, love is a strong or constant feeling of affection towards a person. Now, for all intents and purposes, we don't need to use just a person. We can use animals or things with souls, if you're religious, things of that nature. Now, to branch off of that, I want to make one of my first points and talk about the marriage of my parents. They have been married for 25 years this year, and they've been in a relationship with one another for 31 years. They've been with each other for a long time. And throughout the years, they've always had their ups and downs, and I interviewed both of them, my mother and my father, about how they've stayed in love throughout all of their hardships and about all of their good times and bad times. And my mom, right away, just said she's always been able to stay in love with my dad because of the way my dad has always treated her. Even now, they're both 50, like the little things, when my mom comes home after a long, hard day at work, my dad will already be home sitting, watching some TV. He'll pause the TV, he'll stand up, give her a hug and a kiss, and he'll say, "Hi honey, how was your day?" And then she'll go off on this rant about how her day was. It's kind of cute. And how he buys her flowers, shows her, he cares about her, and he makes her feel like she's the most important woman in his life. At family get-togethers, we always have a family Christmas party, not just me and like my immediate family, but like cousins, aunts, uncles, and he always brags about her, about how she's just such a nice, lovely person, and how he really, like I just said, how he makes her feel as though she is like his one and only. And then when I talked to my dad about it, he had a bit of a different view on it, which kind of goes towards what you were saying, Sedan, and what you were saying, Patrick. Because my dad, he used to work for a company, AT&T, you guys are familiar with that, Lucent. He used to be a technician. He used to work there for 27 years. He used to make good money. He used to make around like $2,000 a week. So he was easily able to support my mother and myself since I'm an only child. But after 27 years, he was laid off. And then he was sent to unemployment for 2 years, couldn't find a job, 50, overweight, no skills, no college degree. And now he's, for the last 3 years, been mowing lawns at the Georgetown Country Club in Georgetown, Massachusetts. $200, $250 a week. Most months, myself and my family were scraping by for cash, trying to get through it. We are poor, my mother, father, and I, and it's just plain difficult to get by. And one of the biggest things my father always feels is that he's afraid of disappointing my mother by not being able to